ya shine le ma thalaya ba publishin.
Greetings to all my dear viewers. Welcome back to my channel. This is me, Mahananda Haflongbar. So today I have come with another new topic, and today's topic is based on exam preparations. So as and when you get the routine or say timetable, so you come to know in which date your subjects will be. Now the first thing that we need to remember is to make priorities. Priorities in that list, those subjects need to be kept on first, those subjects where more syllabus are yet to be covered up. So based on that, you need to keep those subjects on top priority. Then the next you have to keep the another subjects which has little syllabus to cover up, and gradually you need to put everything on this order. And next thing is not only before examinations, but we need to first understand what type of learner are we. So there was a scientific research taking place in order to understand how many kinds of learners do we have. So basically there are 4 types of learners. 1, visual learners. 2, auditory learners. 3, kinesthetic learners. And 4th, reading and writing learners. Now we will discuss all this point precisely. The first visual learners are those individuals who learn things by seeing, be that is a picture or looking at a diagram or a video or a graph or a map. Individuals, those who are visual learners, learn any given topic by looking, visualizing, viewing. The next is auditory learners. These auditory learners are individuals who learn things by listening to the lecture, listening to the speech, or listening to the chapter explanations. And these individuals learn more when they repeat the chapters again and again, when they read loud, because when they say or when they read the chapters, they at the same time listen to it. So these students understands the chapter more better when they keeps on repeating the lessons again and again. Sometimes during these online classes, many of the schools provides the class recordings. It actually helps such students who are auditory learners because they can replay the class recordings and can listen to it again and again. Now comes the third, that is kinesthetic learners. Kinesthetic learners are those individuals who learn by doing. For instance, if these students are in the laboratories, maybe any lab such as mathematics or science or computer labs, when the teachers do certain experiments in front of them, this kind of students never learn by seeing it, never learn better by hearing it, but their concept become solidify when they actually do that experiment by their own hands. Like we can take an example, when we were small, the first time when we learned how to ride a bicycle. Bicycle can never be learned inside a classroom. One cannot teach someone by drawing the diagram or by showing the picture of a bicycle. One has to literally sit on a cycle and learn to pedal practically. So practical applications of any topic becomes clear when this kind of students they learn by doing. So these are called kinesthetic learners. Now we'll move to the 4th one, that is reading and writing learners. So this reading and writing learners are very common. Mostly when you go to such students' study table, you will find that more than their textbooks, the number of notebooks are higher, because this kind of students learn any concepts when they write about it. So they love to make notes on the topics that they are learning. So they love to write because it makes them learn things better. So these were the 4 kinds of learners, and based on that you can understand what type of learner you are. And to be very honest, when we use this 4 type of learning skills, when we tailor it, when we customize it, it becomes more efficient. Meaning, when we get any topic or concept to learn, we can use these 4 types of learning skills. We can first see the topic as a visual learners. We can then hear the lectures or the speech related to that topic. We can then try and understand its practical applications by using the principle of that topic into our practical lives. That way we will come to know about the practical applications of it, which other words it is called kinesthetic learnings. Then whatever we have learned, we can write it with our own hands. So that way we can enhance our learning skills. I would like to add one more point, and that is active recall and spaced repetition. Before telling about this concept, I will try to make you understand with an example. When I went to the market, a person was asking for Colgate. So the shopkeeper had given him a packet of Colgate, and he said, "No, this is not the one I'm asking for. I'm asking for that Colgate." And the shopkeeper said, "Yes, sir, you were asking about these things. I'm giving you this Colgate." No, not about this Colgate, the blue color. And the customer actually was asking for Pepsodent. But when it is about toothpaste, when he recalled about toothpaste, it always came Colgate. You will agree that when I say about toothpaste, what comes to our mind first? The word Colgate. And when I say about detergent powder, what comes to your mind? Surf Excel. So why it happens? The reason is very simple. Since we were small, we have heard in any avenue of magazines or televisions that when it is about toothpaste, it's always Colgate. And when it is about detergent, Surf Excel. So it has become very famous at one point. And how they have managed to sell their product? By spaced repetition and active recall. So when it was repeatedly shown in the television, the image and the name actually became fixed in our minds. So based on that concept, based on that principle, we need to use this active recall and spaced repetition. That means when we need to understand any, or when we need to solidify our understandings, we need to actually repeat the things that we have learned. Now, having said that, there are few more things that we are going to discuss today. Some people tells that 12 hours to 16 hours of studies helps benefit the students. But scientifically, it is wrong. The reason I'm telling you, like students needs proper rest to absorb the knowledge, and when to take this rest. It is said that at least in a day, 30 to 45 minutes of power nap, that means 30 to 45 minutes of sleep, or when you sleep in that stipulated time in a day, when you wake up, you feel more fresh, because at that time from the morning onwards, whatever you have seen or learned, when actually you sleep at that moment, your mind absorbs the informations much better. Similarly, at night it is advised to sleep for at least 7 to 8 hours. Why is it said so? Reason is, when you sleep at night, your sensory organs, that means we have 3 types of memories. One is sensory memories, one is short-term memory, another one is long-term memory. Sensory memories are those memories that we receive from our sensory organs, that is touch, smell, taste, hearings, and what we see from our eyes. At night when we sleep, these sensory organs are not active. We do not touch things while we sleep. We do not smell when we sleep. So at that moment, our brain gets ample amount of time to absorb all the informations that are required for us and deletes those which are not important. So what are the informations that absorbs, that we give more importance to it, more emphasis to it? Those informations are absorbed and the rest is deleted. In the list of those deleted memories are the chirping of the birds, the car honkings, or maybe when you went to the market, you heard lots of voice and noise, and all these things are deleted. So that is why we need this rest at night. So that is why, children, it is highly recommended to have a sound sleep That is why it is said that early to bed and early to rise makes man healthy, wealthy, and wise. So I believe this piece of information from my end will help you in preparing for any kind of examinations that you come across. So with that, I'll end my video for now. Thank you so much.